Hey y'all, I'm back with the Project Life process for Hip Kit Club, and I'm using the April 2016 kits. This is going to be one of my last projects using these kits. In this video, I am starting my Project Life for 2016, so this is week 1. I'm just going to do this front side for this particular video, and then probably the next video that I have, that's a Project Life video, will be showing you week 1 continued. I had quite a few photos for this, and I really wanted to just kind of focus on this one spread or this one side for today. So I've cut several of the pattern papers down to size. I just love the 9 by 12 size. I love that it's not like the sizes aren't weird and I don't have to like take my ruler out and measure. I just know it's either 4 by 6 or 3 by 4. So I went ahead and cut those down, and I'm using some of the cards from the exclusive cards that Kim Watson designed from the Hip Kit Club Project Life kit. So I'm cutting down my journaling so I can have that pretty paper poking behind. It's that honeycomb paper by Better Together, and so I'm going to place that there at the bottom left-hand corner. And obviously this spread has several 3 by 4s going vertically, and then 2 4 by 6s going horizontally. And then I'm going to go ahead and map my photo on this paper by Kim Watson as well. She designed that, and that's an exclusive paper, as well as the star paper, which that's actually the same paper. It's just those are the two sides. In the top left-hand corner, I have the paper that from Pink Fresh Studio. It's the Life Noted collection. So that paper is the one that had the big words that said life on it, and it had the hearts and the grid. So I went ahead and cut that down to size so that it could fit that 3 by 4 pocket. Now I'm going to adhere my photos to that. I think that cardstock is called Fountain, and it's the American Crafts cardstock. And then that card actually said something like sunshine, and it was January, and it wasn't like springy or summer. And I'm using these cards earlier than they're meant to be used because this obviously came in our April 2016 kits. So I went ahead and just covered up that saying by just putting my new tennis shoes on right on top and having the little blue watercolor effect poke out. And I just typed up some journaling, and I started to cut it down with my trimmer, but I decided to use my ticket punch because it fit like perfectly. And I just said that I think I put Daddy had bought Mommy some new shoes with his gift card. I feel like that's so torturous to make my husband, not make, but to allow him to buy me shoes with his Christmas gift card, or one of his Christmas gift cards. But I mean, he had several from Academy. Like, I don't even know how many he had. And those shoes were on sale, and I kind of told him, I was like, oh, these are cute. And he's like, well, I'll get them for you. And I was like, okay. And so I didn't argue with that. And so I went ahead and got those shoes. So I wanted to document that because I was really excited about those. And let's see what else. Oh, I think I'm documenting too that she was sitting in a booster. We went to this restaurant. We were visiting his family in Houston, and we went to this one restaurant, and some of their booths were like higher, and so we couldn't, and it was busy too, and we couldn't set her in a high chair because they told us like they couldn't have a high chair with these particular booths, which was understandable because it was like the booths were higher than usual. And so they were like, well, you want us to get her a booster seat? And she's not, like, to me at this point, I was like, well, she's not old enough to sit in one. But then I was like, well, whatever. I mean, either that or we're going to hold her the whole time. So we just sat her right in between me and my husband, and she sat in the booster seat like a big girl. So I documented that, and she did just fine with that. So I kind of like surprised myself. I was doubting it, but then it actually worked. So. And then the top photo is just her playing at my in-laws' house. I put the dates there at the top. I didn't really care for the way that turned out because I think I messed the first part of that date up, but I didn't go back and fix it. I used the Amy Tangerine sketchy, I think they're clear alphas, and it's that tablet, like that book that has several alphas in it. And I just use that for my title card. And then I'm going to use one of these, what are they? Washi tape strips from Pink Fresh Studio Life Noted. And I just stuck that right on the side of that photo. And I felt like it needed a little something connecting the photo to the washi tape. So I decided to add a little piece of the gold glitter washi. And that is by Amy Tangerine, her Better Together collection. I love this wooden paper clip. I've used one on one of my other layouts, but there was another one in this, I think it's the Simple Stories Life in Color wood veneer pack. And I'm just going to go ahead and adhere that right to my journaling. I think that's fitting for the journaling card. And I did a little bit of journaling on that hexagon, let's see, what am I trying to say? The hexagon journaling card that says, or that doesn't say anything. It's the Project Life exclusive card that Kim Watson designed. And I did a little bit of journaling saying that this was week 1 and blah, blah, blah. I think I said time flies or something like that. And then I did more of the specific detailed journaling there at the bottom. And I actually, for once, leave a card as is. And I leave that arrow card just as it is. And since it's week 1 and it's January 1st through the 7th, what I decided to do was just add a little balloon, and then where the shoes are, I added one of the Shamel Lane Starshine boots. I don't know why that boot makes me laugh, but I think it's because when I added it to this, to that card, I was like, this has nothing to do with these tennis shoes other than the fact that they're both shoes, but I don't know, it just kind of like made me laugh. But anyway, so my lighting kind of got a little funky there. So I'm going to finish like adding some embellishments to these cards. I added some washi tape to that week 1 card, and then I also am adding some of my homemade embellishments to the bottom card. And I found a star from the Starshine, the Shamel Lane Starshine collection, which is where the boot is from, and the balloon. And I decided I'm going to use that, but I actually wanted to add another DIY embellishment right on top. And so that's what I do. And then I have some final photos coming up. That's pretty much the process for this spread. And I should have the other side coming up sometime this week, hopefully. So I hope you guys have a great week, and let me know if there's any questions. And I hope you enjoyed this process video.